Venturing into coffee farming. I'm planning to start with 1,500 plants of coffee, and my target is 3,000 plants of coffee in 3 years. Hi there, my name is Arintre Daudi. I'm a statistician by profession, and I'm currently working in finance. So recently I got a bold idea of venturing into coffee farming, and I'm planning to start with 1.6 acres of land. As you see in the background, we have just we started land clearing just a few weeks ago, and yeah, we've at least managed to remove all the shrubs from the land or the area you see in the background. So what really inspired me to take this bold idea was the fact that a friend of mine ventured into this thing, and when they showed me the numbers were really amazing, because after 4 years this person was able to get close to 45% of what they invested in. After just 4 years, they were able to get close to 45% of what they had invested in. But this was under good agricultural practices. Yes, they were doing some good agricultural practices. They were doing everything at least right. Yes. So guys, for someone who has been into finance and they understand the different investment programs around, getting 45% of your costs back within 4 years is a big deal. So that is one of the things that inspired me a lot to give it a try and see how everything goes. So I'm planning to share my whole journey with you guys. I'm planning to share everything with you, from starting with costs. Yes, costs in terms of what we put in while doing the different stages of this project that I'm planning to do. Yes. So in my next video I'll be sharing with you how much I spent in terms of clearing the land in the background. Yes. So I'll be sharing everything with you. There are so many people out there, let's say you have your 9 to 5 and you have an idea of venturing into coffee farming, but you're kind of skeptical in terms of how should I start, when should I start, and maybe you're also afraid of the unknown. Yes. So I'm going to be sharing my whole journey with you guys. I'll be sharing the challenges I face, I'll be sharing the costs, and maybe in 3 years from now I'll also be sharing the good news if everything goes well as planned. So for someone who resonates with what I'm going to be doing here, please ensure to subscribe to this YouTube channel and like this video, so that maybe some other person who needs this kind of information lands on a video like this one. Yeah. So I believe it's not going to be that easy, but well, with God's grace, we shall manage to reach there. Yes. At least we've started. And maybe very soon I'll be making a video about how much I spent in terms of clearing this land. It wasn't that easy, guys. Venturing into such a project is not easy, most especially if you're still young, because when we are young, we in most cases prefer to venture into things that bring in income very fast. But guys, this was a bold idea because I was kind of thinking long term, and it is something that I've seen people do testimonies about, and I'm like, why not try it and see how things go. Yeah. So the 9 to 5 people, this is your go-to account if you want to venture into coffee farming. And by the way, I'll be practicing other forms of farming. Yes. And I'll be sharing literally everything with you guys. That's why this channel is called At the Farm. Yes, I'll be sharing everything with you. And the most important thing is that I'll be very open in terms of how everything goes. Because in most cases, people tell us only the good things. They never tell us the challenges they face. Now, this is an account whereby I'll be sharing everything that you need to know if you want to venture into anything that I'll be sharing on this account. For now, it's coffee farming. For now, maybe later, because there is more land to develop. Yes, there is more land to develop. So, guys, ensure to subscribe and like this account.